So today, Pera Pera Class, Pera Pera Class, we will go on. We will continue on volitional form, which was last time we worked on blah blah しよう blah blah しよう I mean しよう based on する to do しようね otherwise you have to put just and there was some conjugation, right? Or we just review later. Well, anyway, so today volitional form number 2, plan or intention or resolution. しようと思っています And then we have a look at differences between this sentence and すると思います Right, let's get started. Well, volitional form, which was let's blah blah blah. Let's do let us do something. This let's blah blah in must form, like polite form. That's blah blah ましょう。日本語勉強しましょう。But and then we just learn this よう。blah blah う。As an informal speech, you can also say. And then when we put か at the end, しようか しようか that would be shall we or shall I meaning. So this one, we just review quickly. It's grammar. Basically, what you do, what the basic idea is, you want to replace must with your. But that was only for る verbs. For example, 始める to begin, to start. 始めます. And this part, must can be replaced with よ. 始めよう. 始めます. Must form 始めよう. Let's get started. 始めようか. 始めようか. Shall we? Shall I? Right. And then verbs and irregular verbs. I mean, irregular verbs, I just have to correct here, actually. I think last time I have written like しまよう. しまよう. But then when you replace with the must from this one, the must form after you change する into します. And then it is actually possible to replace must with よう. So here I'm just correcting what I said last time. をする、します、しよう、しよう。I mean, irregular ones, that's the sort of the most frequently used verb. So, I mean, you just get used to it by now or like until, I mean, before you think of it, actually. And then 飲む. That was a bit different. We just have a review again, 3 groups of verbs plus volitional う So 見る見よう食べる食べよう So う verbs, the last vowel う becomes o sound ないright 読もうね読む読もう right that was correct 読む、this the second last M stays there, and then you put 読もう O sound 読もう sound 読む読もう遊ぶ遊ぼう死ぬ死のう聞く聞こう話す話そう泳ぐ泳ごう会う会おう待つ待とう使う使おう行く行こうAnd irregular verbs 来る becomes 来よう来よう That's irregular するしようするしよう Right So today let's see what happened when we put 思っています after this volitional form うようしよう始める to begin to start 始めます始めよう飲む飲もうするしよう plus 始めようと思っています飲もうと思っていますしようと思っています Well, literally, 思っている。思っています。思う is the original verb, right? And 思って form plus いる. So which is the right now happening, or you're thinking. So, or if you say 始めようと思っています。Let's begin, or 飲もうと思っています。Let's drink, let's do, which is I'm thinking, or like I'm thinking of beginning, or like I'm thinking let's begin. But actually, 思う in Japanese, 思っています in this context has more like this meaning, a will or intention or plan or resolution. It's not just a very light idea of you just had in your head. Instead of that, it's more like you've decided. It's already made. The decision is made. So I will drink. I intend to start. I plan to do, and stuff like this. So that's a bit different. So this is what we're learning today. Well, let's have a look at the example. When I ask you, 夏休み何します? That was a very natural, quick speed. 夏休み何します? 夏休み何します? Well, as in textbook Japanese, 夏休みは何をしますか? 何をしますか? 夏休みは何をしますか? And as you know, even though in polite form we might sound like drop-in particles. So 夏休み何します? 夏休み何します? Which means, I hope you know, 夏休み, that's a summer holiday. 何しますか? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, I mean, grammatically, this also means what do you usually do during summer holiday? But, I mean, depends on the context. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do in summer holiday? Well, the possible answers, possible responses, I'm thinking, is these three. Well, of course, without this 思う verb, you can also say a simple statement. 旅行に行きます. Like 旅行に行きます. Very simple and plain statements that, and you just knew, I just will. 旅行に行きます. But here, we just want to see the differences between these three, which are the first one, 旅行 to travel, to go traveling. 旅行に行くと思います. 行く as the plain form or short form or dictionary form. 旅行に行く plus と思います instead of 思っています。旅行に行くと思います。And the second one, 旅行に行こう. Here we have volitional form. 行こうと思います。Plus 思います as the present tense. 旅行に行こうと思います。旅行に行こうと思います。And the last one, this is the today's point. 旅行に行こうと思っています。旅行に行こうと思っています。旅行に行くと思います。旅行に行こうと思います。旅行に行こうと思っています。Well, they're subtle, but there are differences. The first one, do you see the differences? The first one, so this is literally you're guessing. You think, you just think you will. 旅行に行くと思います。I think I will. I think I will go on traveling. I think I will. That's simple enough. 行こうと思います. What would be different? I will, I intend to. So, I mean, volitional translation, I wrote as let us, but 行こう, here you have the intention, you have volition, you have the will. So, 旅行に行こうと思います. But you think that you will. So the context will be like the decision plan you have at the moment you're uttering, at the moment you're speaking right now. So you right now think that you will. So a little bit more certain. 旅行に行くと思います。Your just prediction is like, I guess I will and stuff. But the second one is you do have a will, but at the very moment that you're speaking, it won't be the same. It might not be the same in the future. I don't know. You don't know. And the last one. So the difference is that the decision or plan itself has already made. So maybe you might have booked a hotel, you might have bought a plane ticket or train ticket, whatever. So very certain, you do have a will and intention, and this will be definitely will be done. So 旅行に行こうと思っています。So that will be the what is called the biggest difference. I mean, I said it's subtle, but so that there are some differences. I mean, you don't have to be super careful, but you don't have to worry about it because it doesn't matter, like things change. But they're just grammatically or nuance-wise, there are difference. And the last one will be focusing on practicing. So explanation, that was it. Thank you for watching. お疲れ様でした。If you want to practice Japanese with us and meet your new classmates, you're more than welcome to join us. おかえりスクール